Hello everybody, vanburman here. Welcome to the video I'm going to do today. It is on FIFA 14, so if that's not something you're interested in, well, you wouldn't have clicked on the title of the video anyway. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Basically, I've had a message come in via my YouTube inbox, which you're more than welcome to send me one through there anytime. I'll read them all. Whether they will I'll turn into videos or not is another matter, but it depends. But I've had a message from one of my fellow subscribers, one that has won Game Giveaway Friday a few times, so it's nice. And he says that he's buying FIFA 14 tomorrow, and he was wondering if I had any tips. Okay. He's totally new to the FIFA franchise. Does that mean he's not played FIFA ever before, or played Pro Evolution Soccer, or played around his friends? I mean, I'm not sure about the skill level of him, but I'm going to do this as... This is going to be a very basic overview of FIFA 14, basically. From what I understand, you collect player cards and that you make your own team and you can trade cards for other cards, etc. Thanks. Yeah, so he's also referring to Ultimate Team. So I'm going to do a very quick overview of FIFA 14, go through a couple of things about it, and then we'll have a very quick discussion on Ultimate Team, which is, I think, probably one of the main selling points of it for him, at least. So as soon as you get into FIFA 14, you can choose your favourite club, and you can choose your control setting as well. So it just depends where you like your buttons to be. I'd recommend using a gamepad if you're going to play it, just purely because it was designed for a gamepad more than anything. So the first thing you're going to come up with is the main mode. So you've got Kickoff, which is just a friendly match, and you've got, that's not really that important, the live thing, Ultimate Team, career mode, and seasons as well. Once again, important. Pro clubs, that's for another day. Online friendlies is to play against your friends. Once again, if your friends have already got it, they'll be able to show you how to do that anyway. So we do have things called skill games as well. Now, if you're brand new to FIFA, perhaps this might be a good place to start. So it teaches you basics of passing, basics of shooting, basics of dribbling, and just how to do a bit of everything, which is quite useful, in my opinion. And then you can go to the kickoff screen, and you can pick two teams, play against the computer. I need to be signed in for Ultimate Team. Damn it. And if you're brand new to it, play on amateur. It's very easy. Move up slowly up to professional. As soon as you can be professional, then I would say you can go online and play other players. But, that is up to you. Seasons is good, especially if you're after a bit less biased gameplay than Ultimate Team. And I think Seasons has got about 10 different divisions, I believe. Oh, no, that's not right. And, yeah, so there's quite a lot of games to get up, to the table. I've played it quite a bit. I think I've gone up nearly every single season, so yeah, it's not too hard, and you'll get to play teams which are around your level. So that was a very quick overview of the basic modes. Career mode is very good, single player obviously, but it gives you the team building aspect as well, sort of like a more structured single player Ultimate Team. Now hopefully I'll be able to sign into Ultimate Team, which will be quite useful. So Ultimate Team starts, you play a match, and then you get given a load of bronze cards. Now, in my opinion, it depends what you're playing it on. If you're playing it on PC, you're probably going to need to play a load of single player season matches, and then build up your coins so that you can actually buy yourself a gold team, because everyone, even in Division 10, will have a gold team. And it's very difficult if you don't have anything anywhere near there to be able to compete with them. And the idea is that you earn coins from winning matches, and with those coins you can go and buy players from the market. So there's a transfer market, and you can search for, well, pretty much any player. There's not many players that aren't in it. And then you add that to your active team, which you can then build as and how you want. Chemistry basically is how well your team glues together, so I think it lowers the errors in the game. I'm not 100% sure, but makes your team play better together effectively. And you've got to keep an eye out on their contracts as well, which you'll need cards for. You get them in packs, so my suggestion would be build up your basic team and then spend some time earning some money to buy some packs and making sure you get yourself a nice collection of contract cards. I've got 53. I've got 13 of these bloody rare ones, which are useful. There's many different aspects to Ultimate Team. A lot of it you will garner as you're playing along, but some basic stuff to get you started. Complete all these manager tasks and you'll unlock a free gold pack, which is very useful. You get probably 3 gold players, maybe a rare in there, and that way gives you a bit of a boost when you're starting. The other thing as well is they've now added the FIFA 14 Ultimate Team World Cup, which is just the same as this one, apart from you can't trade players on the store. And if you do draw a player and you think he might be worth a lot, then one of the things that you can do on this particular game, so if I click on Reyes and want to list, I want to see how much he's worth on the market, so I go on list on market, and then you can then click on compare price, and it then lets you look through what other people are selling him for. So he's going for 500 buy now, which is probably going to be the lowest, 450 buy now. So that will give you some indication as to what they're worth, which is useful. For inform cards, it's a bit more difficult because they don't show up as often as opposed to their rare counterparts. So there is a lot to it, but if you take it slow and you follow the manager instructions and you follow the chemistry instructions, it is pretty straightforward. In terms of how to play the game of FIFA, I can't really help you out too much with that. It is up to you. You will develop your own style after playing for a while, especially if you're new to FIFA. You'll have to get used to the speed, to the power bar for shooting, the power bar for passing, when to time your runs. So that sort of stuff you will learn with practice. And that's why it's good to start off with single player, I think, at least until you're beating professional, before you go online competitively against other players. But just my opinion. You can buy the game and go straight into multiplayer by all means. But that would be the way I would go about it. Play the skill games, play some single player, maybe even do a single player career mode once you can beat professional, and do it on professional difficulty. And you'll develop your own way of playing. I'm happy to do a video on my style of play when it comes to FIFA. I must admit, in this FIFA I've become a bit more defensive than I have been in other ones, but really that is because of the massive... Actually, yes, I do have a suggestion. Block crosses are absolutely all expense, and stop corners. Stop corners and crosses. They're the things you got to worry about. If they come at you through the middle and you can't stop them, and they're a really good player, then take your hat off and say, well, fair play. But people will exploit those flanks and they will get the ball in every single opportunity. And yes, Theo Walcott will score with a header. So you've really got to be right on the money when it comes to defending against crosses and corners. Unless you can find a better way of dealing with it than me. I must say they have somewhat fixed the problem, but still something to look out for. Hopefully that's not too much information to get you started for tomorrow when you get your game of FIFA. The key thing to remember is have fun with it. Pick a team that you feel comfortable playing with. And just remember, it's not all about pace. Pace is important in the game, but trust me, you can win without it. You just have to find a way. And as soon as you develop different techniques, it'll become a lot more enjoyable trying to break down the way an opponent plays. And you're going to get smashed. That happens all the time. And you can get smashed when you're playing really well. So don't get disheartened. And try not to rage quit too much. And if you've got it on PC, I would be happy to play some matches with you. If you don't get it on PC, then I can't help you with that one. But anyway, hopefully that's helped everybody else as well. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very soon, guys. Bye bye.